What's up, guys? It's Coco here, and today we have a special treat for you. Or should I say, treats? Yes, that's right. Today we're going to be trying chocolates and candies from the Great White North, Canada. We'll be trying 11 different treats from Canada and then putting them on the ultimate tier list. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. We have 11 different candies and treats from Canada. Why are we doing this, though? We have a good friend of ours, a friend of mine, IRL. His name is Patterson Pax. Make sure to give him a subscribe. He's an awesome YouTuber. And he's from Canada. And we got talking one day, and I never realized that Canada had different candies and treats than the United States. I thought because we were so close, that it would be the same thing. But I was like, really? You guys have different chocolate? What do you have? Like Butterfinger? Like what do you have? Um, so, anyways, he sent me a bunch of different candies, and we're gonna start and we're gonna take a look at the Chocolat A here right now. So here's what we got. We've got Mr. Big, Mars, Caramilk, Eat More, don't mind if I do, Bounty, Coffee Crisp, Crispy Crunch, not to be confused with Crunchy, O. Henry, Smarties, and this last one is called Maynard's Swedish Berries. So what we're going to do is we're going to open and try each of these. I'll react to them just to let you know what I think of them. And at the very end, we're going to put them in a tier list. So I'm not going to waste any more time here. We're going to start in that same order. We're going to start with Mr. Big. This says that it is crunchy, chewy, crispy, and that's about it. That's all it says. And props to Patterson Pax for sending the big candy bars. That's awesome. So let's give this a try. Mmm, I like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Very crispy. A lot of caramel wrapped up in it too. Yeah, not bad at all. I don't think we have anything like that in the States. I don't think we have anything like that. It's very good though. I need to take smaller bites, I think. Okay, we've got Mars now, which I've heard of. I've heard of Mars bar. I've never actually tried it. This one says. This one actually doesn't say anything on what it's like, so I guess we'll find out. It kind of looks like, if you just look at it, it looks like a Snickers bar. But let's see. Hmm. Definitely not a Snickers bar. It looks like it's chocolate with a layer of like caramel and then maybe nougat under it. So it's kind of like Three Musketeers with caramel on top. Not really a huge fan. I'm not a Three Musketeers fan. So maybe that's why. Not a huge fan of that one. All right, we've got Caramilk, which is made by Cadbury. Cadbury, the only thing I ever know that they have here that's Cadbury is like those little eggs at Easter time, which Easter's coming up. But that's about it. But it seems like, oh, these are like pre-portioned. You see that? Let me, oh, it kind of exploded in my hand. Hmm. It's pretty basic. It's just like it's good chocolate. Caramel in the middle. It's okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. Probably end up somewhere in the middle. Um, okay, this one I'm a little scared of. This one's called Eat More, and it says original dark toffee peanut chew. I feel like we might be here a while. I have to take a pretty small bite on this one. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look very like appealing either. Here. I gotta get it out of its wrapper here. This, I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but this looks, I don't know. It doesn't look very appealing here. We'll see. So, good thing is it's better than it looks, but it surprisingly doesn't have a lot of flavor. It mostly tastes like peanuts, but it almost has like the consistency of like if you've ever had one of those Charleston chews. Um, yeah, I don't think that'll be high up on the list either. All right, cleanse the palate here. We're gonna go with Bounty, which it looks like it's split up into 2 bars. I really don't think I'm gonna be a fan of this one. This one says it has coconut in it. It's got a little picture of a coconut on the side. I'm not a big coconut fan. So this is probably going to be like an Almond Joy or Mounds. But I do have to say this after opening it up. Bonus points for having like the little bounty. I'm trying to get this on screen here. There you go. It's got the little like bounty like printed into it. I always like that. It's kind of like Kit Kat. Let's give it a try. That's exactly like a Mounds. No. Yeah. That's just too much coconut. I'm not a coconut fan. I don't really like that. Yeah, that's exactly like a Mounds. Ooh. And to be fair, I've had like fresh coconut and that's okay. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, not a big fan. Okay. Here's one that's highly anticipated. I've definitely heard of this one before. I've never had it. Coffee Crisp. I would imagine because it is coffee. It says makes a nice light snack, but I would imagine it tastes like coffee, so this is probably like geared more towards adults, which is cool. So let's give this one a try. Let's take a look at this thing. This thing is thick. It's beefy. All right, let's try. Oh, whoa. I know it's called Coffee Crisp, but it is like really crispy. Okay. That is really tasty. Yeah, it's like super crispy in the middle. And it has like tiny little layers, it looks like, of like some sort of filling. But it is really light. It doesn't taste like super rich. Um, oh, that one's good. I like that one. I like that one. What are we, like halfway through? Oh, we've got 5 left. Okay. We're going to keep going here because then we're going to have to do the tier list. I am excited for this one, though, because this one says it has peanut butter in it. I'm a huge peanut butter fan. This one is Crispy Crunch. It says it's a crispy, crunchy peanut butter treat. So let's check this out. Maybe it'll be like a Butterfinger. So this one, on the other hand, very thin. Let's give this a try. Whoa. Hmm. Very much like a Butterfinger. But not sure if you can see it there. It's almost like there's like a layer of like toffee or something on the outside of it, which is throwing me off. I think it'd be a lot better without the toffee part of it, or whatever that is, because it's really sticky and like way too chewy. The flavor's very good though. Flavor is very good. Um, I don't know if there's any relation, but now we've got crunchy. So we go from crispy crunch to crunchy. This one says sponge toffee crunch. All right. All right. Again, pretty thick one here. Let's try it. Oh. Wow. I'm trying to think what this tastes like. You know those like butterscotch candies? Those hard candies that you can like always get at grandma's house? That's the filling here. That's the filling. And the texture is very strange. It's like styrofoam type of texture. Yeah, not super appealing. Not super appealing on that one. Um, yeah, I need some water after that. Yeah, not great. That brings us to O. Henry, which is our last chocolate bar. We have two more what I'd consider candies after this. O. Henry is described as crunchy peanuts, chewy fudge, creamy caramel, covered in a chocolatey coating. Um, that sounds good. I like peanuts. I've heard of O. Henry. I've never tried it. Um, so yeah, this one looks good. It kind of looks like a I think they call it a Baby Ruth in the US. Let's try. Mm-hmm. Chewy but not too chewy. Really good chocolate taste. Peanuts are good. Yeah, it's an easy good one here. I like that. Very chewy. This very interesting. So, and if you're from Canada, you may not know this. Smarties in the United States, and if you're from the US, you'll be familiar. They're these really small circular candies, but they're not chocolate. They come in different colors in a little roll, and you unroll them, and they're very like powdery, fruity tasting. They've been around a really long time, at least since I was a kid, definitely before then. But these, every time our friend of the channel, Patterson Pax, talks about it, um, he says Smarties are chocolate, and I'm like, no, I've never heard of that. He said it's geared more towards kids, so we'll give them a try. I would expect that they're going to be pretty plain, just chocolate, with kind of like a shell coating here with like different colors. So yeah, what's funny is these remind me of what we have in the States that are called sprees, which are like a fruity candy. They're very similar in the way that they look. Yep, so like really hard shell. I would imagine the colors don't taste different. So I just had a purple one. Tastes like chocolate. Pink one. Tastes like chocolate. So yeah, pretty basic, but not bad. I can understand why kids like them. Um, and last but not least, finally, the only thing that's not candy, or I'm sorry, the only thing that's not chocolate, are these Maynard's Swedish berries. I do like gummy things, so we'll give this a try. So if they're anything like Swedish fish, which I imagine they are, they look like a little, like a Swedish fish and like just like a little fruit snack that you give kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like Swedish fish. Super chewy, very tasty. Yeah, very good. I like these. Okay. Well, we tried some really good candies, some not so good. Let's go ahead and put them on the tier list and see where everything stacks up for me. All right, guys, so we have a really simple tier list here. I'm going to start with the ones that for me like are very easy to place here. And again, if this is your favorite candy bar, I'm sorry. I am not a fan of coconut. And that was a very fake tasting coconut flavor to me. So Bounty is going to be bottom of the list here. It was pretty awful. Yeah, it was the only one I spit out. So, I mean, it was not good. So I'm not a fan of that one. One that I was pleasantly surprised by here were these the Maynard's Swedish berries. I'm gonna put them towards the top because I'm a big fan of gummies. Even though we're trying a lot of chocolate today, those were really tasty because they were smaller than the Swedish fish. It was like, you know, just having like one at a time wasn't like I don't want to say overwhelming, but like a Swedish fish is so much bigger and takes up so much more like real estate in your mouth. You know what I mean? So like the Swedish berries being smaller, those were like really, really good to me. Another one that I would not eat again at all, but I guess I can understand some of the appeal that people would like is the Eat More. I'm not going to put it as low as the Bounty because, the Bounty bar was disgusting. I spit it out. The Eat More bar, it just wasn't that tasty. Um, yeah, bad texture, not very tasty. Another one here that's pretty easy for me to put up here is the Caramilk. I feel like it's like super safe. It's just milk chocolate and caramel. You can't really mess that up too much. And little bite-sized pieces, they're fine. It was all right, but I don't think it was like anything like I was blown away by. Um, we have stuff like that here in the States, and it's fine, but it's not like my go-to. Another one I was pleasantly surprised with, and I'm gonna put it in front of the Maynards, was the coffee crisp. I love coffee. I drink coffee almost every day, but like the texture was really good. It was like super crispy. Coffee flavor was good. It wasn't like bitter at all. It was super tasty and it was light. It didn't feel like I was eating like really rich, like heavy sort of candy. So I thought that was pretty good. Smarties are also really safe in my opinion. And it just kind of seems like they're geared more towards kids. So I'll just kind of put them in the middle there. If that's all that there was, and I was really wanting some chocolate, I would definitely eat them. But I'm not gonna go like out of my way to buy Smarties. So yeah, those can kind of go in the middle. So we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left here. So another one I wasn't like terribly like impressed with was the Mars bar, which I was actually expecting like a little bit more, because I had heard of it before. So I figured, well, if I've heard of it, it must have had some reason why it's stuck around and why I've heard of it, even though we don't have it here. But it wasn't that great. I wouldn't call it disgusting. Would I eat it? Yeah, like again, if it was like the only thing out there, if it was a Mars bar or a Bounty bar, I'm definitely eating a Mars bar. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was for me. Now the problem I'm having is that with these last four, it's hard for me to like kind of remember what all of these were, but I believe Oh Henry. Okay, wait. So Mr. Big wasn't bad. So I'll put Mr. Big at B. It was tasty, but it was really caramely, if I recall that this is the one it was. Super caramely, took a really long time. I think it was the first one we tried. Super chewy. The flavor was there, but it wasn't like like texture-wise, like not my favorite. I think though, Crispy Crunch. This was the one that was like Butterfinger, but had that kind of ring of toffee around it. It's okay. I mean, I would eat it over the Smarties, but I would definitely go for the Caramilk first. That toffee with that like toffee flavor and that texture, which is unique with peanut butter. I was so excited when I saw that there was going to be like some sort of peanut butter in there. I don't know. That just wasn't it. Um, which leads us to just two left here. Crunchy wasn't bad. I liked crunchy. It was very crunchy, which is good. It kind of reminded me a little bit of like a Crunch bar, like in the United States, but obviously it's not like the flat little like brick, with just chocolate in that in there. I think there was some more that was in that crunchy that was like more than just chocolate in the Rice Krispie type of thing. Which leads us to number one, the S tier out of everything I tried. Oh, Henry. Yeah, this was delicious. I will probably, if I haven't already, finish that bar because it was delicious. So that's the tier list. I'm sorry if yours is at the bottom. Let me know if there's a particular candy from Canada that I should have tried. Let me know what was your favorite down in the comments. If you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you like this type of video, let me know what I should rank or try next. I'm always open to trying like new foods, new drinks, everything like that. So if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, Happy hunting.